happens to be like a lady character, like if I get Blanche, I will just play the male version of Blanche, which should be interesting to watch, right? Knowing that. Also, we might not be playing our appropriate ages. I might be playing like a 19-year-old, which is so far off. I know you guys can't tell. So I might be doing that as well. So be prepared for that. Have I said everything?
I think so.
Okay, sweet. I've literally said everything in the world. So in a moment, we're going to draw these cards, and we're going to go down and assign them to each individual character. On the card is the name of the character, the play they're in, and a description of their point of view or how they see the world, and that'll be our inspiration for how we play our character tonight. All right? Cool? Sweet. So if you don't mind if I just came to you. I know, I'm interrupting Eminem time. Yeah. Great. Maggie, down here for Dennis.
All right.
All right. The front row people get to determine the entire show. So if you guys don't like it, this is who you talk to. All right, great. Laura. There you go. Get in there and mix it up.
Mix it up.
Yeah, mix it up. Sweet. Alma. That hat shaking did nothing. I watched the cards do nothing. They moved around, but nothing got shuffled. Thank you for doing that. Awesome. John. We got both John and Alma. Sweet. Thank you very much. Stanley. Yeah, I have to go to the second row. If you wouldn't mind drawing a card for us. Great. And tonight I'll be Big Daddy. People like, there's a lot of Big Daddy fans in the audience. Great. So let's go down the line and say our character and their description.
I will be Maggie Pollitt from Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. She's concerned about money, love, and appearances.
I'm Laura Winfield, and I'm from the Glass Menagerie, and I'm pathetic, fragile, and in a dream world.
And I'm Alma Weinmiller from Summer and Smoke. I'm primarily spiritual, self-sacrificingly devoted to the family, and I'm also high-strung.
I'll be John Buchanan from Summer and Smoke. I'm primarily physical, pleasure-seeking, and brilliant.
You added brilliant.
I don't want
I'll be playing Stanley from A Streetcar Named Desire. He is a brute, passionate, and defensive.
And I'm Big Daddy from Cat in a Hot Tin Roof. He's controlling, a womanizer, and a bully. So that's not much of a stretch. None of that's true. Okay, great. So also earlier, as you guys came in, some of you wrote down titles of plays. I should have read this before this moment. These are ones that sound like Tennessee Williams plays that aren't legit Tennessee Williams plays. And I'll choose one of them right now, and we will learn the name of tonight's play as we go. Oh, that one. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, let's do The Lavender Rose That Turned Black. The Lavender Rose That Turned Black. Who wrote that down? Awesome, thank you so much. You were the author tonight, so again, we're going to double blame you. Thank you guys so much. We'll be right back, and the rest of it will look like a real play, hopefully. All right? Thanks. Great.
Hello, and welcome to Stages Theater's production of Pretendesee, an improvised play in the style of Tennessee Williams. The actors have just gotten their characters and the title of tonight's play. Tonight's performance is completely improvised. The performers have no script, no plot details, and not so much as a single word of dialogue has been planned. We would love to prove it to you by asking you to attend one of our future performances. Please take a moment to look at your fellow theatergoer, for you are all in for a rare treat. You are seeing a play on both its opening and closing night. A play that is being written and performed in front of you in real time and will never be performed again. Please take this moment to silence anything that might make noise or risk your faux pas being turned into a plot point for tonight's production. Thank you so much for coming, and please enjoy Pretendesee Williams.
think it's quite nice. Joanne.
Okay.
Well, it seems like you're putting a little effort in today, that's all.
Well, it was wear this and get Mama to shut up, or don't wear this and have incessant nagging all day.
Well, you got Mama to shut up, and now you're going to be the talk of the town. Look at you.
Oh boy, talk of the town. This town's been talking about me since I was in high school. That girl, nothing but trouble, ain't got no future. So why is that girl trying out for the football team? Girls don't need to play football. That girl drinks too much. Is she already smoking? I bet that girl's pregnant.
Oh.
I'm just saying, talk of the town's nothing new to me.
I mean, you're like a mythological figure, you know that?
Yeah, color me a unicorn.
Oh, I mean, like you're one of the minotaurs in a labyrinth.
Minotaurs in a labyrinth. Well, that's better. Mama calls me a rose, but good Lord, why would she name me Rose?
Well, I guess the minotaur ain't that far off from a rose. I mean, they both got little thorny horns on them.
You call me horny? Or thorny?
Well, whatever fits for you tonight.
What fits for me tonight is that I've stacked this here deck to make some money at that poker game. All the aces gonna be mine.
Oh oh my. Miss Laura Flair, are you thinking of cheating?
Thinking? No. You know me. It's not good for me to think.
Oh, yeah, don't think. That's a good idea. Let's get you a drink then.
That's a great idea. Let's get a drink. I need a win at that poker game tonight. Run through all my paycheck again and don't want Mama to start shouting.
Well, once Mama starts shouting, she ain't gonna stop, is she?
No, she is not.
Hey, well, one finger to two.
3.
3.
Yeah. Fill it up. A little more. Yeah, okay. Bourbon and a cigarette. This is my kind of life. I don't know why Mama keeps trying to marry me off to that Daryl. I can't stand him.
Oh, Daryl's a nice boy. What's wrong with Daryl?
He's a nice boy.
Well, ain't that nice?
Yeah, that's nice. Nice, boring, dull. I don't want a puppy dog. If I want a puppy dog, I'd get a puppy dog.
Why don't you get yourself a puppy dog then?
They're too messy.
Oh, well, Daryl's neat. Daryl's clean. Daryl grooves himself like a kitty cat.
It's true, he does. Got them little whiskers that he always trims just right.
Hey, how are you?
Oh my.
Am I early?
Oh, you're right on time.
Excellent.
Have a seat, have a seat.
I will do that. Hello, Rose.
No.
Here for some poker. Table's not even ready yet.
Gonna fix you a drink there, Bobby?
Yeah, I'll have whatever you're having. Sounds mighty fine. I tell you what, I'm going to kill that JT.
What'd he do?
Well, you know how I have been looking at Lana lately, kind of eyeing her, trying to butter her up and maybe go take her out on a Friday night. He swooped right in front of me and took her out.
Well,
He knew that I was interested, and he just snuck right in, stepped right in front of me like a snake in the grass. What kind of man does that, I ask you?
one that asks out a woman he likes.
Well, you ask me. He didn't go about it the right way. Went behind my back.
Well, how would he do it the right way? Just by not asking her?
He could have talked to me first. He could have seen what my intentions were.
Oh, yeah, that's how a man does it. He asks for permission about what he can and can't do with everybody in the 5-mile radius.
It isn't about permission. It's about being respectful of your friends and your compatriots.
Maybe you're not being respectful by not stating your intentions clearly and quickly enough.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Take out an ad in the local paper?
You're supposed to ask her out yourself.
I was getting ready to do just that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, I thought I would come over here and get some sympathy.
Sorry I was late.
Oh, look, here he is now.
I was betting a woman.
No mysteries for you, ain't that right, JT?
Well, when the subtext isn't as interesting as the text, I'll opt for the text.
Come on over, JT. Suppose I'll give you a couple cards. Ante up.
Sure, deal me in. Deal me in some of this drink.
What, you whiskers?
Definitely. Now look, don't go all puppet dog-eyed. I know you had intentions. You could still have intentions. She's primed and ready.
JT, you're the most disgusting man I have ever met.
Well, you need to get out more often.
I get out plenty.
Hey, JT's a great man. He knows what he wants. He goes after it. He gets it. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, I was raised in a very different way. I was raised to respect people and take my turn and be honest and clear with what I want.
Well, he took his turn. Now it's your turn.
Rose, you are almost as bad as he is.
And maybe after JT's done, I'll take a turn too.
Almost. I'm losing my touch.
My Lord.
All right, boys. This is getting a little boring for me, so. Cigarette.
Wow. You must not have good cards. That's a dead man's hand. At least it's the makings of it.
It's better than the one I got.
Which one was mine? I wasn't looking.
I'm telling you what. Whatever I draw, whenever I draw it, it is just not the winning hand.
Yeah.
Seems like my whole life has been like that.
You're snake bit.
JT, I think it's very funny for a man who is the snake who bit me to call me out on being snake bit.
You just talked about drawing cards and they always come up bad. I do that too? Come on now.
You're one of the bad cards I drew.
Oh, I'm an ace in the hole if there ever was an ace in the hole.
I don't know about that. More like a joker.
Oh, Lana wasn't laughing.
Oh my goodness, I hear this fun already. Poker game's just started.
Oh, Mama, hush up. Get back up to bed.
I worry about you boys being down here this much. And
What? Should
the
we be
fun.
out in the town?
No, I'd rather have you home and safe.
Wants to start a fire in the kitchen? Is that the problem?
No, now you're being smart with me.
Oh,
That's not a problem.
well, me, smart, I'm getting dumb every sip.
Let's see which seat I should take in this particular game. Oh no. 2 to a flush.
Doesn't surprise me you cheated cards as well.
Who are you looking at? You looking at me?
I'm looking at you, JT.
What did I do? I just flipped over cards. I
You're
didn't
looking
cheat.
at everybody's cards.
This is no one's hand anymore. One of the participants thought we were boring.
Could have still had ourselves a nice hand. Of course, I would have lost.
You make up these rules in your brain, and all of a sudden we need to march too. And if we don't, we're going to get this patronizing speech about how we're terrible and we're the snake that bit you and the bad card you drew.
Keep feeling like there's this evil that goes around every time you boys start playing poker. It's just,
If I would have known that you were going to be here and this is the way things were going to be tonight, I wouldn't have even come. Thank you for your hospitality.
No, don't be a spoiled sport. Come on.
Well, what would you expect me to do?
Finish your drink. Let's just wait. I'm not going to drink that. Okay, I am going to drink that.
Yeah, you finish
If you're going to be like that, I'm going to drink that.
Oh, well, hello. Oh, well, what is going on in here? Is it a party? taken up with the devil's cards and the devil's drink. How you doing, Mom?
Oh, fine, sweetheart.
So the church board was going to have a donation drive this weekend, and I was wondering if you had any articles or antiquities that you'd like to donate.
Well, we got 7 and 8.
He's trying to be humorous.
I'm flush out of antiquities.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just don't pay attention to the devil's cards that much. I just feel that there's evil in them.
How do you know those are the devil's cards?
Is it gambling?
Well, it wasn't, because no one would have lost anything on it. But it was intended to be gambling.
I have got a lot to pray about. You're on my heart and my mind every single day, every single one of you. I love you all in the name of the Lord. It just makes me so sick that you're missing out on life by taking up in this kitchen.
Look, if I knew you were going to bring the church in here, I would have stayed in bed.
Don't be rude.
We're tired and we're not playing.
He is what he is.
Well, we're not playing because Rose waited until we were here for 2 minutes and then she wept. Then she went outside.
She wept.
She wept. JT, you know that I have a speech impediment from when I was a kid.
And you know that I know that.
When I get upset, it comes out.
And I'll repeat it.
What do you want me to do?
Just stop saying it. You sound like a child with a missing tooth.
Amen.
You are.
Whew, well, I need to
She
go.
agrees.
If you have any antiquities, just leave them out on the front porch and someone will pick them up.
We'll leave something out there tomorrow morning.
Thank you. It's going to help orphans. Poor orphans.
Speaking of weaving,
Yeah.
speaking of leaving,
I have a donation right here. Won't you take, there's an antiquity for you.
Walk me down to the market.
Right, will do.
I need assistance.
Tell Rose thanks for the beer.
Someone's got to toughen that boy up. He's too old to be so sensitive.
He's a sensitive boy. He's always been sensitive.
Well, sensitive boys don't make much of themselves.
Nor do brutes.
I'm sorry, are we speaking of me?
Yes.
I'll have you know I'm a wonderful vacuum salesman.
I didn't say you weren't.
Well, that's me making something of myself.
Still doesn't take away your harsh edge, your razor-cutting comments.
Oh, I didn't think they were that sharp, but I appreciate the compliment.
You know, I just feel like I'm a flower, and I need to have protection to grow and bloom. And he keeps walking across my area and stepping on me.
I guess I'm not as polite as I can be.
That's for sure.
Well, you don't have to agree so heartedly.
The truth is the truth.
Well, that's all I've ever done is said the truth.
Seems like you say it with the serpent's tongue.
You've been looking at my tongue?
No, but I've been listening to your tongue.
Well, that's just as good as looking. You like what you hear?
No.
I'm not sure I believe you.
I speak the truth.
We'll see.
I think I better go and make sure my hair's okay.
Looks good from here. Look at this. Show up to a party and it's no longer a party.
Never a party in this house. Didn't anyone offer you any bourbon?